What's going on? Real estate insider. Can you come in, say hey, say what's up? Can you come in, say hey, and say what's up? Let's see if anybody's around tonight. We're just gonna talk. I'm gonna answer questions. Maybe go through some of these comments, perhaps. Because the most interesting thing to me about this channel are the comments. So I think I might want to go through some of those. Just to maybe answer some of the questions, address some of the comments, allow you guys to just chat, ask questions, tell me what you guys want to see. I'm trying to be more in tune with my audience, you guys. I'm trying to be more in tune with you guys and what you guys want. When you come in and say, hey, so what's up? This is just a quick chat session. It won't be long. Again, questions, find out what you guys want as it relates to content, and also answer some of the questions that are in the comments. I get some very interesting stuff in the comments. So let me know you're here. Say something in the chat real quick. Who here? Who's here? That's a good question that I posed earlier. Which celebrity house is your favorite of the houses that you've seen? I'm curious to know that from you all. I know a lot of the views that I get are not from subscribers, so you guys may not feel like you know me, but there's a lot of you guys that are subscribers that kind of maybe feel like you know me a bit and can talk to me. So say hey and tell me which house has been your favorite to see so far, and also whose house would you like to see? I'm looking now. I'm looking at my computer. I'm typing in, multitasking. So again, come in and let me know which house that you've seen so far on this channel, the Real Estate Insider, is your favorite, and also which one did you not like, and which one is your favorite. And I'm gonna go right now to some of these. I'm gonna look at some of these comments that I get. I always like to address the comments. Like for one thing, one of the main things is people think that because this is a real estate channel that I'm a real estate agent, and that's not the case. Not yet, anyway. Will be a few months. I might be. I'm pursuing it, but I'm not real estate. I just like real estate. I just like houses. We got a few people in here. When you come in, say, hey, let me know you're here. Say what's up. Say like, do the thumbs up or something. Y'all know how we do it. What I say in the videos? This is the moment where I ask you for the type of support. It doesn't cost you a dime, just to press up a button, the like button. So if you would press like, subscribe if you haven't, and say what's up in the comments. So looking at some, go look at some of these comments real quick. I'll be on for like 10 minutes. I'm getting out of here. I just wanted to give opportunity to chat live with y'all, to hear some of these comments and talk about some of them because they're very interesting. Kim Scott just said, nice home to Brian Karn's home. Ooh, yeah, Kim, I don't know if I agree with that. Kim Scott also said, yeah, stick to real estate. I'm not sure if she's talking about me or to Brian. She said, stick to real estate. Oh, she's talking about me, I think. Oh, let me go ahead and put a heart on it. Stick to real estate rather than here we go. Summer, how you doing, Summer? Julian, what's going on? Jonathan, you know what? I agree. You're talking about Robert Smith's house. He has a lot of houses, mind you. So there's a whole lot of other houses of his that I want to show. His ex-wife's house in Austin is actually one of the nicer ones. Very contemporary, kind of sleek, kind of cool. I'm gonna show that one too. Let's see. Let me go back to this comment I was reading. Someone, Kim Scott, just commented on the Brian Karn video, and she said, "I need to stick to real estate." Kim, I don't do real estate yet. I don't do real estate yet. I just do this. This is my job. This is my job, just showing celebrity houses because it's fun. You know, it was a time when I used to just ride around town, around Dallas, looking at mansions, going to open houses. Just something I get joy out of it. When I found that I could do it on YouTube and make a living from it, it kind of blew my mind. So that's what I do. It's fun. It's very fun to me. Let's see. Let me look at some more comments real quick. Summer and Julian, which houses did you guys like the best? Did you guys like the Black B, Robert Smith's house? Did you guys like Brian Carnes' house? Jonathan, did you like Brian Carnes' house? I thought it was a little old, a little dated. You know what, Kim, the one that coming, and she's probably from Brian Carnes' church. I've been experiencing that a lot too. A lot of people that are, when I post about preachers or even singers or actors, fans or church members get pissed off when I talk about their pastor or their celebrity. They can't stand it. And the thing is, everyone's house isn't that great. And even if it is great, the ratings that I do, this insider rating, which is my personal taste. It's not doesn't mean the house sucks. It just I don't like it. I don't like something about it. Summer says the weekend, man. Okay, that one. I think what he spent what $70 million for that house. That's a crazy house. Absolutely bananas. You're right. That's one of my favorite ones. Let me see. Just found your channel recently, so I've only watched a few videos so far. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. It's a very new channel to me anyway. I've only been doing this since maybe like consistently since like March of last year. Growing pretty quick, so I'm right under 16,000 subscribers, so it's going pretty good. I got four of these channels, but the other one, I got a one top celebrity pads that's growing pretty fast too. Let me see. Summer says, I actually like that $1 million high-rise apartment you was in. Oh yeah, are you the one that told me to post the full video, Summer? I'm gonna post the full video. I just gotta find the whole video. That was so many years ago when I did it, but it's, you know what? I might go back over there and just do another video because it's right next door to my office downtown. So I might go and do another video of it if I can't find the original video. Let me see. All right, see, I remembered you. I'm gonna do that for you. I got you. Julian says 70. Right. You know what? That's like the craziest thing to me. $70 million. Beyonce and Jay Z's house was like 88 million. I think they paid for it. Trevor Noah, they paid like some crazy amount too. They pay a lot of money for these houses. And what's crazy, perhaps they're just investments though, because a lot of them they get them, pay the 70 million, which I don't think they're paying cash for them. I think they're getting a mortgage, and it goes up in value, and then I think they just flip them and they sell them. Like Kanye paid what was it? What Kanye paid? 42? Was it 42 million for his house? Let me look. For that little old bitty house, little house. Kanye bought a little house. But in Malibu. Just because it's in Malibu, just because it's considered a work of art because of the person that designed it. I'm gonna find it in a minute. I want to answer this question. Where did Erykah Badu stay out there in Dallas? Okay, so Erykah Badu. I posted a house before I actually started this channel. I was kind of showing houses on my Instagram. That's the other Kanye house. $4 million one. Summer's the one he bought, but you lost me for a second. I'll come back. But the one he bought in Malibu was like 50 or 60 million. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. But to answer the Erykah Badu question, Erykah Badu lives in an area called White Rock. It's like a lake called White Rock Lake. She stays on that lake, right on the east side of that lake. You would not expect that that's where she would live. Matter of fact, you wouldn't expect any celebrities to live over there. I mean, it's a nice area on the side that TD Jakes used to live on, which is the south or west side. There's big mansions, but they're kind of old style mansions. The side she lives on is very like smaller houses. So it's very surprising that she lives over there. And her house is very quirky. You would not I think it's green like this. And it's ugly. I'll be honest, it's ugly. She got a nice Porsche out front, the photo panorama, I think. But the house is ugly. It doesn't look good at all. Let me see if I can find this video to see how much that house is. Let me see. I got Weeknd's house for 70 million. Kanye and Hidden Hills 4 million. Kerry Washington. Stevie Wonder 13 point. Question real quick while I'm looking. So Stevie Wonder got a $13.9 million house, and I ain't trying to be funny. Let me see. When I get a little shade out, I have to put my shades on. So, who really chose Stevie Wonder's house? No effect intended. Who really chose the $13 million house? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Lonnie? How's it going, man? I recognize that name from the comments for sure. How's it going? Repping Chicago. I was in Chicago last year. It was cold, but I really like it. Chicago to me has the best downtown. The best. You know, you hear all stuff on TV about Chicago best downtown better than, to me, even better than New York's and LA's and Dallas. I got a whole river run the whole town. That's crazy. People riding through there on a little boat, taxi boats. Thank you. This is my TFG is my company actually. TFG. So I got like 10 YouTube channels, and all of them fall under the umbrella of TFG. Okay, I gotta respect Marcella. Hey, Marcella, what's going on? Marcella said, uh, "Let me know if y'all lose me. I think my signal tripping." Marcella said that Stevie Wonder's wife chose the house. She can see his vision. All right, all right, let me see. The Instagram is the Real Estate Insider. That's one of them. And yeah, that's one of them. Let's go. Let me see. Let me go back up. I missed some. Texas has houses for low prices. Absolutely. Texas has very affordable houses, whereas you can pay what 600,000, 700,000 in Texas, and get you pretty much a big ass, like almost like a mansion, pretty much, depending on what part of town you're in. But you can get a lot for just 500,000 to 600,000. Whereas that'll probably get you a shack in LA, a shack in New York too. Hit the like button. Thank you. I like London. Hit that like button. Everybody hit the like button. Let me see. Let me see what Summer said. Right, he could have got him on an apartment. He wouldn't even know. So basically, his wife, his young wife, she wanted what was how much I say it was? She wanted a $13.9 million house, Bel Air mansion. She wanted that. He didn't want that. Billionaire house that I talked about earlier, it's $48 billion. Beyonce's 88. Let me find Kanye's. I forgot how much Kanye. How did I forget it? Let's see. Let me see. Let me. Signal trip. Marcelo, which house has been your favorite so far? We got Kirk Franklin. We got Prophetess Juanita Bynum. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson, John Gray. Got everybody house on here. Everybody. Steve Harvey's house is one of my favorites. Drake's is 65. No, yeah, Drake's 65 million that he rented out, but he has $100 million house as well. Okay, I'm trying to find the Kanye one. Oh, I'm missing comments. Let me go back. Nice hoodie. His wife shows she can see his vision. All right, hello. Yes, they do. It's probably the safest place to be in Chicago. Oh, it's about the river down. Man, wait a minute. Somebody do a what's the name? Man, thank you. This is my very first super chat, super sticker, super chat because I've never gone live on this channel before. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. It means a lot. Will there be any more? Will there be another? Those are the church over. Will there be another? By all means. Let's see. Nice hoodie, looking fresh and fly here in 2022. Your favorite celebrity house is. Thanks for the invite and entertainment. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. My favorite is I like Beyonce and Jay Z's house. I really do. I really like their house because it has so many different layers to it. It's really neat. I also like The Weeknd's house, and I like Trevor Noah's house. Also, I haven't shown Tyler Perry's house because there's not any pictures of it. The one in in California, but I really love the outside of his house. And then Steve Harvey house, the one that Marcella just talked about, that Tyler Perry used to own in Atlanta. That's a house. That is a house. A whole house. It's crazy. If you haven't seen it, go to Stevie live. He's earned it. Yeah, he absolutely has. He's earned it for sure. He's earned every bit of it. Whoa, man! I'm about to go live more often. I'm gonna do this more often. Thank you, Marcella. I appreciate it. Add that to the other guy. You get your, and you know what? If I had drink some of this, I drink some of this for now. But hey, I'll use that and go on to the bar and give me a little drink. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. In summer, I did say my Instagram is the same as the channel, the Real Estate Insider. Um, doesn't have as much activity just yet as the channel. But Top Celebrity Pads on YouTube is another channel of mine. Go check it out. Only thing that's different about Top Celebrity Pads is my goal is to just do top celebrities. Like you guys may know this, and I get talked about in the comments a lot. White folks be like, "Why you don't post white people?" And I do every now and then. The only thing is, y'all don't watch them. People don't watch them. They don't get many views. I be trying to post Susan Sarandon and Tom Cruise and all these folks. Y'all don't watch those. Do y'all want to see those? Because on this channel, they don't get any traction. And I teach how to grow on YouTube too. So I know that if one video don't get traction, it kind of affects my next video too. And so I try not to do that if I know that's not what the audience wants to see. So I post videos of those big celebrities, Tom Cruise and who else? Angelina Jolie and Madonna and all of them at Top Celebrity Pads. Let me type it in here. Yeah, I know. Top. Okay, y'all gotta go subscribe over there. Top Celebrity Pads. Only thing is, I ain't talking about the house like I am now. Now I'm typing up everything that the white gal is saying on there is me talking, but it ain't my voice. I think at some point when I get a chance, I'm gonna start talking over there. I like you some. Are you in Dallas? Cause you know a lot of these Dallas folks. You know a lot of these Dallas folks. Let me see what I missed. Let me see. So, again, thank you, Lonnie. Thank you, Marcella, for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Really do. Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry. Steve Harvey has right, Arlena. I hope I'm saying that right. Steve Harvey house is all the jam, all the freaking. And I'm not sure if you know, but Steve Harvey. I think I may have put this in a video. Steve Harvey had houses in Dallas, right? He had this big old mansion in an area called Willow Bend. In the garage, he had an underground garage that had marble floors in the garage for the cars, blue marble floors. It was crazy. And he when he got divorced from Mary Harvey, she got the house for a while until he got kicked out of it. I don't know all the particulars on that, but he had her kicked out of the house, so she was pissed off about that for a while. And he also had a house in Frisco. So that house was in Plano. Right up the street, he had a house in Frisco. That was $1 million house too in the Starwood neighborhood. I think it's Starwood is where a lot of the Dallas Cowboys live now since the Cowboys are in Frisco. And then he had a house in Little Elm, which is out in the kind of really on the outskirts. Kind of he called it his ranch, but it was just a big house out kind of in the country area. So he's had all houses in Dallas, all beautiful, big houses. Plano, Frisco are kind of like the highfalutin areas in Dallas. It's where the white folk go. And then the black folk, we chase them there and we go. And then they go further up north or they go west or to Westlake or South Lake. It's called white flight. Let me see what I'm missing here. This is the other channel for everybody to go and subscribe to, Top Celebrity Pads. You'll love it. Oh, good one, Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy lives in Plano. And it's a brand new gated community, 24-hour guard gate. There's a lot of those in Dallas, whereas a guard that 24 hours, your ass, now you're not getting in. You're not getting in. Believe me, I try because I just like real estate. And some people might call it stalking. My ex used to call it stalking. You stalking slip. I just like seeing these houses. And obviously I parlayed it into a good little check and a good little business. But yeah, he has a house. It's not huge. It's nice. He's the first person to live it. It's brand new. One of the Dallas Cowboys, one of the Dallas Cowboys defensive guys, Lawrence, Demarcus Lawrence, I think, lives in the same community on the same street as I'm realizing I know a lot more about what these folks say now. So yeah, he stays in Plano off of I don't want to say where exactly, because he's been getting shot at and stuff, so I don't want to say. Now, Kerry Washington's house. I love Kerry Washington's house too. The main thing I like about it, Marcella, is the turntable. Do you see the turntable out front? I asked somebody about it and they were like, it's unnecessary, but I just like it. Like to be able to drive into your driveway, up to the door, be on this turntable that will spin your car around. Now, everybody don't want to be bagging out. Everybody can't drive anyway. It spins your car around and turns you back. I like that. I love it. And she also bought the house next door, which is kind of a little shack looking house, but it's like $1 million house. But she just bought it for the privacy, I think, so no one can be right next door to her. So she owns both of those. Let's see. I'm in California, but I love Dallas. I love California. I'm also a writer, a screenwriter, I write movies and TV shows. So I want to move to California where all the action is. So, man, you I sure appreciate you, man. There's one that has blind love for him, and you can see what I'm saying. Yes, she does. You think you wonder what's under you? He was not. He absolutely was not. He has no idea where he lives. He's just feeling around, trying to feel the walls, but he probably like, God damn, this place big. Hopefully he got elevators, or hopefully the master's on the main floor, so that he ain't gotta. I low key think Stevie can see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I low key think Stevie can see. Anybody think Stevie can see? No. No. Let me see. Thank you for the super chat, Lonnie. The second super chat. You hooking me up, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me see. Is the Frisco house is the one he told from his ex-wife? The Plano house is the one he kicked the ex-wife out of. The big mansion. Yeah, that's the one he had her kicked out of. Steve Harvey. Again, thank you. I can't thank you guys for letting me do these super chats. I always like to acknowledge them as long as I can. Let me see. San Diego is beautiful. Beautiful. Are you in San Diego? I went to what's it called? I went to San Diego for last year around in May 16th, and I went over and I saw Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats house. I didn't go to it, but I was like over at this little beach area, and I was able to look over and see their house on the cliff. It's like on the cliff. I gotta back up. Y'all asked me earlier which house I like best. There we go. That Razor house is off the chain. That Razor house is crazy. Crazy. I've never seen a house like that. Let me see. Sweet weather, all the. You know what? It was a little chilly when I went. It wasn't cold, but it was more chilly than I thought it was gonna be when I went. I was just thinking it was gonna be hot. I thought it was gonna be like real hot, but perfect. I think the weather was perfect there. I need to get to California. Yes, Unique, it brings your car to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stevie see you know what? I bet he do. I bet Stevie feeling that money like a bug. I bet he pissed off. Like Stevie probably say, nah, give me singles. I need singles. I need to feel every dollar like Ray Charles used to do. He probably pissed off at him trying to screw him over his money. I live near Pharrell. Virginia house is beautiful. Oh, really? I haven't done Pharrell's. Have I done Pharrell's house? I don't think I have. Not that one. I didn't do the Virginia house. I did Pharrell's. Pharrell bought Tyler Perry, one of Tyler Perry's house in California, up on Mulholland Drive. I think Mulholland, something like that. Right over by Beverly Park, where Denzel and all those, Adele and all them live, and Sam Jackson. He had like a blue glass house. I don't even know if Tyler ever lived in it because his main house is right up the street, and Pharrell bought it. And I think both of them took a loss on it when they bought it. Both of them. You see, You see, MCRE, San Diego in 2003 is. Oh, you used to be in San Diego, now you're in Chicago. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Chicago. Miami House is great. I haven't seen that. You teaching me some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to find those. I'm gonna find both of those. How long I've been on here? 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get 5 more minutes and I'll be out of here. This is fun. I'm gonna do this more often. I'm gonna do this more. This is fun to be able to talk to y'all, man. Um, Tonight I was gonna post some church folks' houses. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Some Dallas church folks. You know, we got TD Jakes here. We got Kirk Franklin here. We have David and Tamala Mann, Fred Hammond. Who else? Somebody else. Oh, and Marvin Sapp. So they're all here in Dallas. So I was gonna do like a montage of their houses tonight. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I might do 2 videos tomorrow. And let me see what else. I posted a poll for you guys, and I'm thinking about doing some vlog stuff. You know, when I went to New York earlier this year, I vlogged the whole way. You know, I'm thinking about just doing some stuff where I like just talking. Y'all okay? Would y'all watch this stuff, even if it's not live? I know 80% of the folks have said yes so far, so I'm gonna do it. You see, just post all those scam artists. You know what? That's how I started the channel. I started the channel with just church folks, right? Because you don't see a whole lot of channels out there or websites with church folks' houses, Mary and Kirk and all them. So I started doing it, and this channel just kind of took off. I think David and Tamala Man video went like a month, just went from 0 to like 100,000 views. I'm like, man, okay. People want to see this stuff. All right, okay, cool. And so I posted pretty much every gospel artist out there, but I haven't done commentary on all of them. So I'm starting to do commentary on them now. Like Dunning McClurkin's, I did his house recently. Y'all see it? Do y'all remember where Dunning McClurkin's house is located? It's gonna be a little crass. But do y'all remember the city that Dunning McClurkin's house is in? I have very crass humor sometimes. But his house is located in Dixie. All right, look at the next color says Bruce Smith, Imaging. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna find that one too. All right, I'm taking notes. I'm taking mental notes. Star Island. I did Diddy's in Star Island. I did Diddy's out there. Um, yeah, Gloria Stefan sold that house to Diddy. So Diddy has that house now, Marcelo, and it's very nice. I like it. It's like it's like you're on vacation. Like you out in some kind of tropical, was it like Dominican Republic or something? Like the house that Cardi B husband bought her for her birthday. You see. Post all their houses with the prices. Let the folks see where their tires are going. You know what? I am. I got that on the video too. On the video, I got how much their net worth is, how much the house is worth, how much they paid for the house, how many bedrooms, square footage, all that. I'm putting all that in the video. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let me see. I got what? Got a couple more minutes. I want to find some of these comments real quick, WG. People be talking noise in these comments, but it's funny to me. It trips me out. It's very exciting to see. Let me see. Jill Scott's house is getting a lot of attention right now. Jill Scott's house is getting a lot of views, lots of attention, a lot of comments. Let me find one. Kim Scott again told me to stick to real estate on the Brian Cohen house. Let me see. Let me see. What else? Who else? Let me see. Oh yeah, everybody tripping on me because I didn't know what a water closet was. I'm like, what the hell is a water closet? I've never heard that before. Never heard it. Somebody said, you a real estate agent, you don't know what a water closet is? Are you a house guide and don't know what, like, first of all, I'm not a house guide. Tell you, I'm not a real estate agent yet. I will be by the end of the year. I used to be a loan officer, but I've never actually been a real estate agent. Most people think I am because I always talk about houses, but no, I didn't know what a washroom maybe, but I never heard it referred to as a water closet. I've learned something. Now I know. Now I know. Dude wasted money, home interior not making any sense. The Travis Scott house, somebody said. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, people don't like the idea at all that I rate the houses. That's funny to me. And everybody's asking about that one song that's on um whose channel, whose house, who house did I do? Everybody's asking T-Boz's house. Everybody's asking about that one song. They seem to love it. Let me see. Let me see. HOA fees are crazy. I bet they are. And don't you have to be a member of a country club too to be on to have a house out there? Or vice versa. In order to be a member of the country club, you got to have a house out there, one or the other. You made me want to stump Kurt Franklin quote since we're doing jokes on. Now Kurt Franklin has moved. Kurt Franklin had a house in Arlington, Texas, and then oh man, I love you, Marcelo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. Um, but he had a house in Arlington. Then he moved in 2004 or 14. I think it was maybe 14 to right up the street from TDJ. Literally, Jake's house is here on this street. Going this street, Kurt Franklin house right here, 2 or 3 houses away. And he paid like a million and two for it, and I think he sold it for like a million, 2 million, 2.4. And sold it for, I think he took a loss on it. I don't know where he is now. I think he's in Houston. But I always make it, it's a challenge to me to figure out where they go because they be trying their best to not, for people to not know where they're moving to. But there's ways of finding out. This sounds very stalkerish, but it's my job. It's my job. I need to figure out where he is. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. They try to not have the house in their name and all this stuff, have it under a trust like Jake's and all that. But I'm gonna find it. I promise you. I'm gonna find it. I've learned today. Yes, where I live, I got to be a country club member. Oh, wait, I need to do your house, Marcellus. Shoot, I need to do your house. I need to come do yours in person. I actually had a guy that came on that's in Atlanta. He's a professional saxophonist, I think. He saw that he watches the channel and he was going to invite me to his house in Atlanta. He has a big mansion that was formerly owned by what's that? Get Her Done, not Get Her Done guy, Jeff Foxworthy. Big old house too. Nice. Oh, there we go. I think I'm back. I was getting a call. Sorry about that. I had to say Dallas because I don't know Houston that well. Been to Houston a lot, but I've never lived there. Haven't spent a whole lot of time there. As far as the just the time I've been in Houston, I like the way Dallas is set up better than the way Houston is set up. Dallas is spread out. People always talk about that. Um, Houston don't have a good public transportation system if you want to take public transportation. Though I know that because when I fly in somewhere, I want to take the train to my hotel. They ain't got that in Houston, and I hate that because I like spending all the money on Uber or a cab to get from all the way from the airport all the way. I hate that. That's one thing I don't like about Houston. And Houston traffic sucks. It's way worse than Dallas. Trust or LLC, right? That's exactly what they do. When I'm in Dallas, I'd be in Garland. They got some okay homes. Yeah, in North Garland for sure. My dad lives in Garland, up in the North Garland area by the George Bush Turnpike, close to Plano. They got some big old houses over there. Future real estate agent, currently full-time stalker. Right. You know what? I own it. This I can say it's my job. It's my career. It pays the bills, you know. That's why I get a video typically every day. When I first started this channel, I was doing 3 videos a day because I was determined to be monetized in 30 days, and I did. I monetized in 30 days, and I was really determined. You know, I don't have a big mansion, but the area is super impressive. I bet it's nice. I bet it's real nice. I hear the good things about Virginia Beach. Um, Texas is horrible for public transit. Oh, compared to other places, yeah, you're right. Absolutely, absolutely. We have no public transit where I live, no car. It's a long walk. And listen, I hate driving. That's one thing I liked about when I went to New York. I need to be a New Yorker. I prefer to hop in the back of a car and ride, be driven. I know it's a little bougie sounding, but the worst thing they should ever came out with was Uber because I'm addicted. I prefer not to drive, which is why I typically live downtown in downtown Dallas, where my office is. Everything is right centralized, and I ain't gotta drive. Now I've moved outside of downtown Dallas a couple miles, so now I need to drive. But I might move back to downtown, so I ain't gotta drive. I hate it. I like to be in the back seat working on houses. I haven't done any in Mexico, but I'm not opposed. I did one in Africa, I think. But what I am going to start doing this year is I'm going to travel to different cities and go look at houses and do some live, uh, not live, but in person tours. Especially when I get this real estate license, it's going to be over. Game is going to be over when I get this real estate license. I'm gonna be in all the houses. I'll be like, dang, Lamar in Florida, Lamar in New York, Seattle. I'm gonna be in everybody's house. Shoot. No drinking and driving. My cousin lives in Dallas. She's a vegan chef. Oh, really? So do you come to Dallas every now and then? Yeah, I don't drink and drive. I don't drive. I prefer not to drive. I don't have to. I hate driving. All right, I think it's about time to get out of here. I said I was gonna do 30 minutes, 36 minutes over. Thank y'all. Man. I really appreciate the super chats, Marcella and Lonnie. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching TFG's The Real Estate Insider. And again, if y'all will, and Houston, okay, okay. If you will, again, check out Top Celebrity Pads. I'm trying to grow it where I can post the good white folk. So I can post the white folk house. Go check that out. Subscribe if you will. And I'm gonna do this again next week. Probably gonna do it once a week. I need to now get to working on this house that I need to post for tomorrow. This is the green screen. This is why I be doing it at too. That room y'all be seeing, that ain't a real room. That ain't real. That little chair, y'all probably can tell because sometimes I be jacked up, but this is what I do. Just a little behind the scene, a little BTS. All right, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Real Estate Insider. I'm Lamb.